This is the general thing I keep hearing. Upper Moon 5 is weak. I feel like we first need to talk about how Muzan said if Daki wasn't around, Upper Moon 6 would have defeated Tengen, Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu. But just because there was a condition that would have made defeating the Demon Slayers easier doesn't automatically mean that Upper Moon 6 is stronger than 5. I think everyone is high off the Upper Moon 6 versus Tengen fight. Everything felt like it was this long slog of a battle, and it was very epic at the end. And when you think about it, Upper Moon 5 died in a very simple, mundane way. Everyone needs to remember that Tengen's whole deal is being flashy, so obviously his fight was going to be flashier and I dare say more epic. But less flashy doesn't mean weaker. I believe what we are struggling with is this is the first time we've had a skill-based matchup that didn't favor the demons. That's something we are not used to from Demon Slayer. In the last season, Tengen clearly stated that he is not that special and there are people who are better. People who become Hashiras just after 2 months. One of those people is Mutura. Bro, we're talking about a kid who, without a Nichiren blade, was able to defeat a demon, a descendant of the GOAT himself. Another layer we have to add is that we had a buff. Before he awakened his marking, he was getting his ass handed to him. When he escapes the water prison, he even admits that he is clearly really in the zone right now. Just look at the Love Hashira. She got a solid buff too. Returning to my point about skill-based matchups, when you think about her weapon, it was the perfect counter to Upper Moon 4's attacks. Let's not forget about the other guys. When we look at people like Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Genya, we have to acknowledge that these people have gotten stronger. Tanjiro can use sun breathing without collapsing, and Nezuko can control the demon form better. The same form that had Daki on the ropes. I get it, we've all been traumatized by what happened with Rengoku and Tengen, so I think we were expecting more L's to be taken by Demon Slayer, or at the very least we expected things to be more difficult. But I believe this season was really just setting up the idea that the Demon Slayers are getting stronger, they have a way to beat up the Upper Moons, and not all is lost.